Alright, I am ready. I'm ready. Oh, I think I'm ready. Did it capture? It did capture. Cool. So yeah, oh, okay, I take it back. I'm not entirely ready. I almost forgot to put in my headphones. Yeah, I'm a bit earlier than normal today, but I think that's fine. I'm just like, yeah, today should be the last day I'm working 10 hours. I admit, like, I needed to work 10 hours yesterday and on Monday. Today I didn't really need to. I just kind of chose to. Because, yeah, just mostly just because like, if I did another 10-hour day, I would, which might sound silly, I get a full comp day, because I was at 6 extra hours on top of my weekend, and so I was like, I'll just work another 10-hour day, so I have the 8 hours. Because, I'm actually going on a trip to Disney next year. Not next year. In like 2 weeks. What? Oh, brain. Oh, that's still in progress? Wow. Wow. Okay. And, like, life would just be a lot easier if I had, like, 1 extra flex day, so I made the decision to work 10 hours today, so that way I could take the extra day, because, it's like a 900-something mile drive from where I live out to Disney World. And, I'm going to be driving, because the costs of driving versus flying were virtually the same. Do I need to go down? I do. Hello, sir.
Ezio, get in there.
Okay. Not what I was looking for. Do I have to go up then? She was not there a moment ago.
Rodrigo has added several new members to the Curia, filling the papal government with men willing to kneel before the Borgia. Machiavelli knows them well.
Uh-huh.
Soon, so will I.
Alright, yes, soon so will you, Ezio. You're... You okay, man? Hello? You okay? We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. How's that sound? We can maintain your dignity. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. I really need to be writing these down so I can, like, go for clips and stuff. So really what I need to start doing is I need to start writing down stuff so I can actually start doing clips. Because, like, editing clips will make me more comfortable editing in general, and... Yeah. Oh my god, that was funny. Oh, man. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going on a trip, and, like, flying is a lot more convenient, I guess, than driving, but, like, if it's around the same cost to drive there as it is to fly there, then, like, I just prefer to drive as long as, like, the travel time isn't obscene. But typically, like, the costs for flying far go, like, if it's a longer than a 2-day trip, I'd say. Typically the costs there are just like, you know, it starts to, once you get longer than like a 2-day drive, the costs of driving are just much higher.
Ezio, Cesare has captured the great condottieri, Prospero and Fabrizio Colonna. He has brought them to Roma for torture.
Torture?
Once dead, these men will cause significant trouble for the Borgia and their allies. They will be transferred soon, under guard. But I
Under
suspect
guard?
that will not be a problem for you.
Troublemakers. Free Prospero and Fabrizio Colonna from the Borgia captors. Finish the mission. Yeah, finish the mission with both mercenaries above half health. I should be able to do that. Okay. So I gotta kill 8 dudes, while 2 dudes have more than half health. I might end up having to restart this one 1 or 2 times, but I think overall it should be fine. Just gotta get our way over. But yeah, so it's... And normally I could make that drive in 1 day. In fact, actually, I'm planning on making the drive in 1 day. Either... at least on the way back, but on the way there, probably not. But on the way back, I plan to make it 1 day, because it's about a 15 to 16 hour drive-ish, and that includes stops. So, like, on the way home, I intend to, like, get on the road, like, at 5 a.m. Okay. Alright, Aerostorm actually worked out there, and that was pretty great. Yoink! Oh wait, do I just have to keep these guys? Okay. You need to stop attacking that guy. Oh. Okay, I'm not actually liking my odds here. Also, I think I just failed the mission. No, I'm still at full sync. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way. It's not saying I'm losing the full sync, but there's no way I still have the full sync. Because I think the full sync, I think it's because they coded it, how they coded it. And the way it's worded, it says finish the mission with both mercenaries at over half health. As opposed to keep both mercenaries over half health. So I think it's coded to check on the resolution of the mission. But I'd say, like, there's just no way. I am kind of tempted to just wait for my assassin buddies to, like, respawn. Because I think the only way I get this done is by either hiring my own mercenaries or by having a huge retinue of assassins helping. And there's like barely any mercenaries because I just kind of consider them worthless. I guess here's the one time that I'm ruining my whatever. Okay. So let's call assassins.
Saved us, and you are not free yet. Prepare yourself.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think this is the way. Just having a ton of assassins to just kind of like take aggro. Like now none of them have even taken damage. Alright, we have found a way. Of course, it can still go south really freaking quickly. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I think we got this. Having all my buddies here, I think, is helping quite a lot. Alright, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Bonk. Alright, I think we're good. Just gotta beat all the remaining people. Okay, let's just get behind this guy. And there we are. Good to go.
Continue their fight against the Borgia.
Hey, Akeem, it is you also. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. I'm streaming a bit earlier than normal because this week is just whack as fuck to me. Like this whole week, because like for reference, I worked 10 hours on Friday, I worked Saturday and Sunday, and I've worked 10 hours Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So like I'm just kind of like streaming while I have the energy. It should be back to normal after today, and after talking to one of my friends, I realized I have to like retool my resume a little bit. The one position that I was looking to get, they closed the applications before they said they would, which is whatever. Like it sucks, but whatever. I'm nearly done with it. Yeah. Especially like, because one of the big things that was really bugging me about it too is my boss was like trying to get me to like broaden the scope of that project by a lot more than I should have to, which would have required me to learn a whole bunch of stuff that I just don't know how to do. And like I don't mind that, but like for a time expedient thing, and when it's not even my job, like that bugs me. But I talked to the actual project lead as opposed to my boss, and he agreed with me on what my scope should be and the things that I shouldn't have to be doing. So I sent that email out, and I got a verification from my boss that he was, well, he said okay. It doesn't mean he's okay with it, but he said okay. So like, whatever, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't even necessarily know if I'll be working at this company in 3 months, so like, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm nearly done. If I'm not done by the end of this week, I'll be done early next week. And I'm not going to be working over the weekend this week to do it. Honestly, I didn't even really need to work. I said a little earlier, I didn't even really need to work 10 hours today. I just chose to because I needed to yesterday and I needed to Monday. And I needed to Friday. And that gave me like 6 hours on top of the 2 days I got for the weekend. So I just chose to work 10 hours today. So that would get me a nice round and even 24 hours of comp time. So. But I'm alive. I live, I breathe. I continue to function somewhat. And I'm closing in on being the landlord of Rome. I think I own 98% of the property in Rome now. Well, 98% of the purchasable property. Yeah, 98%. We've completely renovated the Centro districts and the Campania districts. all that's left is this one. And I think all that's actually left here is like I need to get this, the Colosseo, and I think this. I think that's everything. Unless I'm like missing something over here that I'm not aware of. I don't know. And then I'm at 80% sync, which is, whew. Nearly done. I also need to find one more piece of whale barf so I can get the final treasure map, which has been bugging me. There's just never enough whale barf when you need it. You actually missed a really funny moment earlier too, where like I talked to some random NPC that like phased in out of the ether to talk to me. And then after I was done talking to them, they just sprawled out on the ground, like Star style. And I was just like, what? Made me laugh. So what I need to start doing, because that actually would have been probably a pretty good moment for me to like clip and throw up on like YouTube Shorts. I need to get better at writing down those moments so that way like I can go back later and edit them. Because that would also like give me experience in editing, like just in general. Because I got a tiny, like I have a little bit of experience editing from when I was younger, because I like made a couple half-complete FMVs for like, or AMVs, sorry, like anime AMVs or whatever. I made a couple of those, but I never like published them, and I didn't really finish any of them. And then recently I've been like editing VODs and stuff, which I need. There's a couple things I should be doing for editing the VODs. Like I should be taking out the pre-roll. I've got like the, you know, the coming soon. I should cut that down to, I'll cut out most of that. And I just haven't been doing that, but I can go back through and like retool that, and that'd be fine. In other news, I am 12 pages into my Final Fantasy 1 video script. Also, it's really obnoxious that every time one of these guys drop a box and it's not my fault, they're like, oh, whatever, it's fine, moving on with my day. But if I'm the reason it happens, everyone shits their pants about it. If I were to bump into that guy, everyone would stare at me and go like, oh my god, how could he do that? But yet that guy on the horse is probably going to knock the box out of his hand. Everyone's just going to continue on like nothing happened. Alright. Is this the whale barf that I seek? Whale barf? Oh, there's the chest up here. Yeah. Whale barf? No, just a lame pot. I need my whale barf, man. I might as well go over here too and get the unlock the new Thieves Guild missions. Alright. Is this gonna be whale barf? I needs the whale barf, man. No, it's a rabbit's foot. Oh yeah, by the way, how was outside of like other factors, whatever, how was the trip to Panama? I'm super curious. Like it's a place I've wanted to visit because I just like I've seen photos and it looks gorgeous. And I'm pretty jelly that you went to go, even if you're not you didn't necessarily go for the reasons you wanted. Oh no, Ezio, down, down. There we go. Into this room. I have to interact with a barrel.
Ezio. The Centohoki are angry.
Bene.
I expect retaliation.
They will have no opportunity. We take the fight to them. Seek out my spies. They plan as we speak.
Alright, La Volpe. I will seek out the spies. And by that I mean I'll just do random quests until I no longer feel the need to do them. While looking for more whale barf. Okay. Is there... I should be able to buy this, and then I'll run over to get this treasure, and then... Oh, there's also another landmark here. I probably will not be able to afford that one immediately, but that's also like right on top of a fast travel point, so that's fine. For now, we run off into the sunset to go buy more priceless landmarks in Rome. As it should be. Okay. I don't even remember what this one is. That, probably. Random pyramid. It is a random pyramid. Pyramid Cestia. Buy the pyramid? Why, yes, I would love to buy the pyramid. My favorite pastime is buying pyramids. It's the real way to up your passive income is just own a pyramid. Oh my god, it sounds so stupid. Rome is 99% rebuilt, boys! God. I am really curious how Revelations is gonna be. Like... Because yeah. Because that's one I have never played. One in the line, at least. Because there's... What are the ones I haven't played? I haven't played Revelations. I have not played Rogue. I have not played Unity. I think there's another one that's just not coming to mind that I'm also unable to conjure. So like, because like there's... Oh, I have to get up there. How do I get up there? Because there's... I know there's like one where you play as Hatham, who's the protagonist from Assassin's Creed 3's dad. He goes by the name Connor, but also like he's got another, like he's got his actual native name that I cannot remember how to say for the life of me. But I will make sure to learn when I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3. And then I think there's one where you play as like, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's not the same game. Can I make? I don't think I can make that jump. Maybe I can make that jump. And then you like, I know there's also a game where you play as like the protege or like student or whatever of Hatham. But maybe that's just Rogue. Maybe that's just Rogue in general. Maybe I'm just like taking one game, like what I know about one game and splitting it into two in my brain. I would not be surprised if that was the case. I mean, I'll figure it out when I get there. But yeah, and I haven't played Unity, like, at all. I played Syndicate, but I did not get very far in Syndicate. I didn't play Mirage, and as much as I was enjoying Shadows, I've decided to hold off on continuing to play Shadows so I could play it as a part of, like, this little series I'm doing. Which means I won't actually end up finishing Shadows for, like, 1,000 years. But that'll give the game time to, like, get all its DLC out and stuff. How do I get on this plateau? Just running around like an idiot. The things I do for check marks. Okay. Alright, this looks promising. I have made it up at least one part of the plateau. I think I need to continue going further up the plateau, but promising. Okay, and this does not look like the way. It is because it is not. Actually, that looks like it'll get me up. Okay, cool. Cool. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be kind of mad if I made all this journey just to, like, confirm that I cannot use the path I was looking at to get across. Because I'm pretty sure this is not gonna work. I don't know, maybe it will. But I'm assuming that is too far of a distance. I'm almost positive that is too far of a distance. I just don't see another way up there. Maybe I could try fast traveling over here? I don't know, let's give it a shot. Yeah. That is entirely what I expected to happen. Alright, I guess let's try going around the other way. The things I do for small amounts of treasure. Hey, you know what though? It could be whale barf. And if it's whale barf, we're off to the races. Like, I need whale barf to get that final stupid treasure map. That's right, I've already been around this way. How do I get up there? Because I can't make the jump from there. That's too far. I think I remember coming across this problem in the past, too. And yeah, like, there's no way I make this jump. It's not even letting me try to jump. There we go. Yeah, like, that's not doable. I think I have assassination missions I can check in. Let's just do that real quick. Assassinate a spy! We did it, boys! We assassinated a spy. Auto upgrade. Auto upgrade. Look at that, a bunch of them have guns. Okay. Contracts, Florence. Can I do a rank 5 yet? And no. Is the answer to that question. They need to be higher level. I can steal food. I can do a rank 4. That is something I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can't do that with one rank 6. I can't do that with one rank 6. Okay, my rank 6 can poison food. Kind of a waste of a rank 6, but whatever. Alright, and now I'll just back off to try to figure out how to get up on the stupid plateau. Like, I'm kind of befuddled. Da-da-da-da. Because I can't get up over here. That's too far of a distance to jump. And it didn't let me like grab onto a ledge. Yeah, like the ledge was too far. Going up the side doesn't work because there's like no way to climb up. Because I could like get up onto that ledge from like, oh. Okay, this is not letting me. No. Even if I could, maybe this will work. No, whatever. That just demonstrates the point that it doesn't work, I guess. And like, I can't get up this way. You know what? Instead of wandering around like an idiot, like, I have no compunction with just looking up how to get that treasure. It's in the Antico district. Let's see, AC, Brotherhood, Antico, treasure, plateau. Let's see. Oh my god, seriously? According to the random old game FAQ, it is the bridge, but I have to jump it with a horse. If that is true, I will be mad. I'll give it a try, but if that's true, I'm gonna be mad. Like, the creatures of deception strike again. Because that means I now have to run all the way around the big, dumb plateau again. Why is somebody mad at me? Whatever. Yep. I believe it. You can do it, boys. Okay. And then up the pillar, hop, butty skip, butty hop. And there's like no way they actually follow me. Though it's weird that they still see me for some reason. Whatever, I don't care. Alright. Here we are. We found our way to the horse in question, or the bridge in question. The horse in question. Alright, come on, horse. Come on, creature of deception. Can the horse jump this? No. I'll give it another shot. Yeah, no, the horse absolutely does not jump that. Alright, so... Oh my god, no, it's even dumber. Okay, the other... So, it's not that I have to jump it on the horse. Okay. So no, what I have to do, according to the game guide, is I have to time it so that I jump off of the horse. Oh my god, no, that's so stupid. That can't be right. That cannot be right. That cannot be right. Oh my god. Okay. No. I need to remember how to use the stupid parachutes. Like, there's gotta be a better way to do this. How do you use the parachute? Inventory, items, no, supplies? There we go. Sorry, I keep looking off to, like, how to use, because I never use these things, how to use the parachute. Jump from a high enough location and then press and hold the attack button to deploy it. Okay. Okay. So I think I need to go back up there. I think I need to literally do everything else I just did, but then also use the stupid parachute. Okay, so yeah, it looks like I need to have a certain amount of height. And then there has to be a better way to do this. But Oh my god. This is so dumb. The things I do for check marks. Alright. Alright. So first, let me make sure that I know how to deploy the stupid parachute. Okay. So, like, if I go up here... There we are. Okay. Yep. And that's how the parachute works. I just have to physically be high enough off the ground for the parachute to deploy. So, because you see, my problem is I kept just not completely reading the thing because I thought it was stupid. The step-by-step guide. Take a horse. Ride it to the end of the bridge. While jumping off of the horse and then immediately deploying the parachute. Oh my god. Okay, the horse is up here. Alright. Let's get on the horse. Okay. So I gotta stand. Okay, that didn't work. I see the vision, I just executed it poorly. Yeah, I see the vision, I had poor execution. By the way, if this is the intended way to get over there, what the hell were the designers smoking? Like, I'm positive this is not the intended way to get over there, but I just have no idea what the intended way to get over there is. So here we are, doing this dumb thing. Okay. Here we are. I might as well grab this. I don't know, we'll give it a 7. I'm not really thinking right now. Okay. Scusi, pardon me. Get out of my way, please. Okay. Call the horse. Alright, I need to make sure I have a straight shot. That way I'm not like... And it looks... The right of the bridge juts out a little further than the left. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. I'm so mad about that. Like, I got it, but I'm so mad about that. I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate the fact that that's what I had to do. Like... That's so dumb. Whatever. It worked. We did it. And it wasn't even whale barf. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I wasted my time on that. That's like actually infuriating. Like all of that effort just for nonsense. Oh my god. That's so stupid. And I didn't even get the whale barf. My goodness. Okay, gotta drop down. Okay, I'm not seeing it, which means it's either up there or it's down. Or around this corner, maybe? Around this corner, maybe. Is this the whale barf I'm seeking? It is! We did it! We got the whale barf! Oh man. We did it. That's the one thing that I was like aiming to get. We got the whale barf. That means I can now get all of the treasure. Okay, I need to make sure while I'm in this area too to see if there's a map I'm missing, because I think I'm missing a map. Like a flag map. Alright, let's buy this. Yep, I can afford it. So with this, I might not be able to afford the flag map, but whatever. Okay, and then there's a treasure that's kind of out of the way that I'm gonna go get. I think that's all of Rome, though. 99%. I'm still missing something. And then, this bad boy. Okay, I think that's the last thing I need to get. Yeah, I think that's the last one. So let's go get this treasure. And then after I get that treasure, I will go... I need to find an art merchant in this region too. To make sure that like I have all the flags, because I think I'm missing the flag map here in this region, I believe. Because I'm still down like 20 maps. And I have all the maps from the Vatican. Yeah, I have all the maps here. I bought all the I have all the flags here, not maps. I have all the flags here. I should have all the flags here. And I believe I got all the flags here. Oh, there's assassination missions up here now. Interesting. I am missing this flag. But I just physically can't get to that flag yet. Well, I can, but like getting to that flag I'm forced to start this mission before I can get to this flag. So I plan to grab this flag during this mission, which I don't know if this is the last mission, but it's like one of the last missions. Anyway, treasure. This is all gravy though. Like, I guess I am still missing some stuff. Like, I'm missing a bunch of Vlad the Impaler coins. But I'm honestly fine, like, not doing all the shop quests. Like, because I'm not aiming for 100%. I'm aiming for 100% sync and 100% Rome rebuilt. Those are the two things I care about. Because those are the two things that physically show me a 100% button. Like, I'm also not going for a platinum. There's a... what's his handle? Optimistic Human, I think is his name. And, like, he has a series where he platinums all of the Assassin's Creed games, and, yeah, you can miss me with that. I absolutely respect him for doing that, but it also looks it just looks completely miserable. Okay, there's an art merchant here. Let's go run there and see if I can afford... that. Though, also, I might be able to actually, so it looks like all of my assassin missions are done, or at least a bunch of them are. So let's run over here and collect my reward for that. Yep, assassins. Ooh, I have a level 7 assassin now. Oh. Contracts. Okay, can I... With the existence of this level 7 guy, can I... No, I still, like, don't have it. So level 5 is still out of reach. I can do level 4. Can I do it with... I can totally do it with that makeup. That's awesome. Okay, so level 4... Random level 2, sure. Again, I don't think these repeat, so... Like, you can get, like, assault a priest or defend a captain in, like, multiple ones. I don't think they repeat in location. So, I'm fine, like, just doing the small ones and just throwing them out there to get them out of the way. I'm not aiming to do all of these. But I might as well knock them out when I see them, you know? Plus, it's like meager amounts of money. Yeah, like 18. Like, that might have been enough to get me the... Because I think the treasure map is like 18 something. No, we'll see. If I'm remembering correctly, because I think I'm missing... Not a treasure map, the flag map. I think I'm missing the flag map for this region. Like, I'm missing the flag map for one of the regions, because I'm at like 80 something out of 101. And as far as I'm aware, I guess I haven't done like a super in-depth look, but as far as I am tracking, there is only one Borgia flag on my map that I have not already grabbed. Oh, I can probably collect from the bank. Let's collect from the bank first.
Did you see what that...
Or maybe I can. I don't know. Let's take a look.
If you seek fair prices for quality...
I can. Okay, yeah. With that, I absolutely can afford the new map.
You have come to the...
Absolutely.
Don't listen to...
Treasure map. Yeah. I knew it. Okay. So, however, I am going to... I guess I'll grab that flag because it's right there. Before I go on a flag collecting spree, I'm going to go get the other map, the other treasure map. Oh, it's like all the way on top of this building, it looks like. Yeah, I'm at 82 out of 101. Counting that one. So there's a bunch of flags in Antico that I need to get. I do have all the secret location flags, so that's good. Okay. I hate the way they have this organized so much. Okay. Renovating Rome. I think no, I'm missing one landmark. Okay, so I need to go to, okay, I was expecting him to, like, do a dive or something. I wasn't expecting him to just, like, eat, but whatever. Whatever works, buddy. Okay.
Don't listen to the so-called...
Have your whale barf. Jeez. The things people do for whale barf. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I have that whole area now. Let's do this thief assignment real quick. Get it knocked out. Oh, scusi. Well, hello, you over there. Talk.
Ezio, La Volpe has uncovered an opportunity too golden to ignore. A gift from the Borgia to the Cento Occhi. It is filled with bargains, promises, and payoffs. Needless to say, it holds great value for our guild if you manage to steal it.
I am the prize. Steal the Borgia documents from the Cento Occhi. Stay undetected while attempting to steal the contents of the box for full synchronization. Okay. But only while attempting to steal the contents, notably. Okay. That's doable, I think. Just gotta make my way downtown. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Okay. Oh, excuse me. How far away is this guy? Okay, it's just right there. Ah, that was not my fault. That one was not me. That was weird. Whatever. I mean, like, it's weird. Like, the past couple of times I've been playing this game, I've noticed these weird glitches just starting to emerge that I haven't been seeing for in the game until, like, until then. Okay. I have a feeling while attempting to steal the box means that if I'm detected while in this, like, restricted area is whenever, like, I will lose full sync. So I need to make sure I don't get seen while I'm up here. Got him. Okay. Let's go back up. We kind of an obnoxious little ring around the rosy I just did, but... Okay. Oh, they turn around? Interesting. Oh, he's getting really close. A little too close. Perfectly planned and executed. Oh man. That was hilarious. Okay, it looks like there's nobody down. I take that back. Okay, this is fine actually. All right, there's only one left. While these guys have do their little pirouettes. Sir? There you go, buddy. Okay. I think that's everybody in the courtyard. Okay, now that's everybody in the courtyard. Wait. Oh god. Darn it. Okay. I looted the guy on the ground. I did not, in fact... Okay. Okay, there we go. No, that counted? I'm kind of mad about that. It was like, because it said while stealing the documents, not... And I already stolen the documents. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, we just gotta make our way back. If I see a doctor on the way, I do actually need to buy more poison. Because I think poison is just the way to go about that area. Like, if not, I think the 10 I've got is fine. But... Oh, that is kind of aggravating.
Why would you shame yourself this way, idiot?
Okay. I guess I could also use my assassin buddies, because I don't count as getting detected, and it doesn't say that I can't aggro them. That's actually something to think about. Okay. So yeah, let's assassin buddies. Let's get them some reinforcements. And I have one more. Okay, should be good. That much more elegantly handles the problem than the way I was trying to handle it. Okay. We're good to go. I just have to remember to use my assassin buddies more often. Well, what'd you know? The Brotherhood part of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood turns out to actually matter. Scusi. Okay. Pardon. Alright, so yeah, we're good to go. Oh, I have to go up on the building.
Grazie. I will take this to La Volpe.
To La Volpe. We did it, boys. Okay, what's the next, like, closest thing? I can go this way for a flag. And I think I will. There's a whole bunch of, like, Thieves Guild missions over here I could do. There's the Christina mission, but I'm, like, mentally preparing myself for that, so I'm gonna hold off on that. There's all this treasure. So here's a treasure that I just can't physically get yet without triggering this mission. There's all these treasures. Assassination missions. How many flags are there for me to get? So it looks like there's no flags over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I think I'm missing one in my count. But whatever. Yeah, so let's just go here. I'll just start. I'm in collectathon mode. And missions are just part of the collectathon. And we can full sweep the Vatican later on. I am shocked that didn't cause fall damage. Okay. We're on our way to get more flags. And I think I have all the feathers now. I think the last one I needed was on the Colosseum, and I think I got that yesterday. Bonk. Oh man, there's like, so, and this is something I'm like very aware of now because of the renovation I had to do. In like the crack of my, or like the corner, like where the wall and the floor meet, that like kind of corner. Right on the other side of that, in my room or in my like office where I have my computer, is the duct system. And like I have my AC running right now because if I don't like run my AC while I'm in this room like constantly, I just like start dying because it just this room just traps heat. And so like, but the weird counter effect of that is while I'm running the AC, like cold air leaks out from the floor where the duct is, which means that the duct is like pretty poorly. In one sense, like that means it's doing its job really well because it's keeping the room cooler. But in the other sense, like it means the duct is very poorly insulated, which doesn't surprise me because like some of the ducts are just like some of the ducting in my house is they just like took a ducting like a sheet of metal and they just like attached it to the struts that are making like on the underneath my floor. So like it doesn't surprise me, but it just means that like while I'm streaming, if I keep my feet too close to the wall, like my toes just get really cold, which is kind of a weird thing I didn't expect to have to deal with. How do I get up there? That looks promising. And up. Bump. Here we are. 84 out of 101 Borgia flags. Yeah, that's all the ones in this area. Let's go over here and get this one, because I think after I get that flag, I just no longer have to care about, ooh, the bird poop. The bird poop is not as ever present in this game to guide me, but whenever it's there, it's handy. But yeah, I think it means this last time I have to like run around and like climb in the Coliseum. And like the Coliseum is cool, but climbing in the Coliseum is a pain in the ass. So let's get that out of the way, shall we? It's probably like all the way up, if I had to guess. Whoop. I mean, it's so weird to look at the clock saying 6 o'clock and then like, because I'm in Central Standard Time, and then like seeing that I've already been streaming for an hour. Oh, ah, no, Ezio, don't do this to me. Ezio, no! Okay. I want you to go up this. Okay, Ezio? There you go, buddy. Was that hard, Ezio? Okay, Ezio. This, right here. Okay, I guess I'll just stand up on this. Yeah, there it is. Exactly where I was expecting it to be. Alright, so the best way to get up there is probably over there. That might work. Maybe? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Scusi. I know I can get up on the other side. Oh, sure, that's you. This is the way I normally get up there, right here. Bop. Bop. There we go. Yeah, one thing I do need to do, and this is what I'm gonna be doing like over the weekend, is like I really need to touch up my resume. I think I already talked about it a little bit, but basically like I was talking to my friend because I have like pretty good qualifications for the jobs I'm looking at, but and my resume worked really good for like being just out of college, but like apparently like companies are looking for different, you know, well, I don't know, apparently it makes sense, but like they have different expectations for if you're right out of college for your resume versus like, you know, if you've already been somewhere. So I need to oh, am I still here? Give me a second. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, it looks like I'm still going. I had like a really quick brownout. Like my monitors flickered, my lights flickered, but like looks like everything's still going. I am hearing a bit of a weird noise though, so I'll be right back. I need to go check on that weird noise. I am back. The weird noise was my air conditioner. It started making a weird noise, and it making the weird noise was whenever the lights flickered. So, yeah, I just lowered the setting. I might have to call an HVAC guy. That's wonderful. It's whatever. It's fine. I hope there's just nothing, like, wrong with it, because, like, or, like, expensive wrong with it, I guess is a better way to put it. Because HVAC systems can be very expensive to fix. Like, I remember whenever I first moved out here, there was, like, some random, like, capacitor in it or whatever. And getting the capacitor replaced was $600 to replace a capacitor. Or maybe it was... No, it wasn't a condenser, it was a capacitor. Yeah, replacing like one capacitor cost me like $600. So. We'll see, we'll see. And of course, there's the other wrinkle that like... Yeah, I might work from home Friday. Yeah, I'll deal with that. Yeah, I'll probably work from home Friday or Monday to try to get that sorted. Oh, I'm out of medicine. That's fine, I'll just go over here. And it could just be that, like, the AC was running for so long that something froze and I just have to, like, let it thaw. But, I don't know, that's just kind of worrisome. I'll see if there's a local joint around here that, or a local, like, HVAC, well, they do, like, a little bit of everything, but they came out for my outlets, and they did a fantastic job on my outlets. Actually, so that way I could use this room as my, streaming room, because before, like, so my house is pretty old. It was built in, like, 1958, 1959, one of the two. And thunder. I don't know if you guys heard that on the mic or not. But anyway, yeah, so it was built like quite a while ago. And one of the, oops, that was silly of me. I don't know why I pushed circle. And one of like the consequences of that is a lot of the outlets in my house when I moved in, less so now, were 2-prong outlets as opposed to 3-prong. And so like, and like normally that's kind of whatever, like the majority of your electronics don't actually need 3 prongs, but the ones that do really need it. And by the way, a sidebar, never, like, I own one, but like, so you might sometimes, so like if you get a power strip, and this only is for like American stuff, like I can't comment for you know, like other regions, but basically if you ever see a power strip that like quote unquote converts 2 prongs to 3 prongs, do not use it, do not buy it, it is a scam. Like, it is a scam, and it is a dangerous scam. Like, electronics that are built to have a ground wire, that, like, if it needs to use that ground, and it cannot, bad things happen. Like, that's like a fire risk. Because that ground wire isn't going anywhere. Like, the majority of the time when you have those converters or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, whatever. The third prong is not literally, it's literally not plugging into anything. Like, it's doing literally nothing. And so, like, if you rely on that to any capacity and something bad happens, you are in for a bad time. Like, electronics are gonna blow, things catch on fire, like, yeah. So don't do that. I do actually own one, but I am using it quite ethically. And what I mean by that, not that you can't really use it ethically, but basically just, it's almost impossible to find power strips for two-prong outlets. And I needed one, but I only put two-prong plugs in it. Which you shouldn't really be doing that too much, but like, it's fine if you want to extend, like, you know, one plug to like 3 or 4. Ethical consumption of plug, whatever. Anyway, that was a really long side tangent, but basically, so yeah, long story short, did I make that jump? Should be able to make that jump. Yeah. Long story short, they're the guys who came in and they updated my, now studio, to have 3 prongs so I could, like, move my computer in here and stuff like that. And, they also do HVAC, so I think I'm gonna call them out to look at my HVAC, because my HVAC should not be making those noises, and my HVAC should not be, giving me a temporary loss of power. And I am kind of shuddering at what the expense might be. We'll see, we'll see. Luckily, I get paid tomorrow, so it'll probably be fine. Not that I really want to spend my paycheck on getting my HVAC fixed, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, how do I get up there? Looks like I gotta... Okay, I think I see the way. Okay, I see the way, but I need a different method of getting up there. There we go. So first things first. Yeah, I'm hoping that, like, it just froze up, which, if your air conditioner, like, is freezing, then that's still, like, a problem that you need to get fixed. So, like, even if it, like, boots up fine later, I am gonna call the HVAC guys to get that fixed. But it does mean that, like, if it does boot up fine later, it does mean that it's at least not a total wash, because the last thing I want to do is buy a new air conditioner. Oh my god. I would be like, that would be horrible. Okay. 89 out of 101 Borgia flags. And I got another treasure. Okay. Let's go for this flag over here. I could go up here for this mission. Actually, yeah, let's go up for this mission. My knees! But yeah, where was I? Yeah. So hopefully I don't gotta buy a new, because, like, you know, dropping $500 to $1,000 to repair an air conditioner, as much as that sucks, is a lot better than paying like 10 grand to replace it. I'll see. That's gotta dread. Oh my god. Yeah. It was still working, so I don't think it's shot. I think I'm kind of catastrophizing in my brain. Okay. Oh, did I have another one level up? I did. 2 more leveled up. I just didn't see. Okay, so I have 2 level 7 assassin. Oh no, sorry. I have 3 level 7 3 level 7 assassins. Okay. Contracts. I still don't think that's enough for... Yeah, it's not. But I can do this level 4. So 1, 2, 3. Barcelona, Vienna, Rome, Moscow. Maybe. No. And I want to keep enough to like call all... Get all 3 bars of dudes callable. So not that one. Can't do that one. Sure, I can send 1 person to sabotage weaponry. I can send 1 person to deal with the traitor. Traitor! Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can totally do that. Alright. Alright, I also have the mission here. I was so busy doing the grind. Missions. Turning the tables. Cesare's charisma has brought his guards to the best equipment available. Use their own weapons against them. Kill at least 1 brute, 1 seeker, and 1 papal guard with his own weapon. I love this mission. That's amazing. Okay, so I think the Seekers are the guys with knives. I think the Papal Guards are the guys with spears. And the Brutes are going to be the big guys with like the 2-handed swords and axes. But this is my kind of mission. I love this kind of mission. This mission is cool. I like this. Yeah, it's thundering out. Do I have to go back in that stupid castle? I have to go back in that stupid castle. Whatever. No, sure. Kill the targets. Can do. Got your spear. I did not intend to do that, but whatever. Alright. He doesn't believe in the spirit. What am I supposed to do if they don't believe in the spirit of sharing? Getting kicked in the shin didn't get him to believe in the power of sharing either. Oh. Oh no, my health bar's glitched again. Okay, he doesn't believe in the spirit of sharing. He still doesn't believe in the spirit of sharing. I'm gonna kick your friend's shin until you share. When will you learn to share? When will we be friends? When will we be friends? Do I have to kick you in the shin too? He learned how to share! Happy ending. You know, and we can't have it that you don't share. So I'll just have to kick you in the shin until you understand the spirit of sharing too. When will we be friends? Alright. This was about the health range that the other guy learned how to share. No, no, no. You're still being stingy. When will we be friends? Okay, okay. You should be good. Alright. Do you believe in the heart of sharing it? You don't! Alright, this is like your last chance, buddy. He learned how to share! Happy ending. So stupid. Alright, 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 alright. When will we be friends? When will we be... They don't believe in the spirit of sharing either! Shin kicks will commence until they learn how to share. He learned how to share. Happy ending. Will you learn how to share? No. Shin kicks. This is called the carrot and the stick. Except it's all stick here, baby. Oh. Alright, fine. Have you learned how to share? No. Alright, how about now? How about now? Have you learned how to share? Nope. You gotta learn about the spirit of giving, Mr. Papal Guard. If you don't have the spirit of giving, then who will? Like, you have to set a glorious example. Anyway. Alright, I need to go find a blacksmith, because my health is all glitched out. I don't know how much health I actually have and how much my gear is broken. Really, I just need to go back to the hideout and re-equip the Brutus armor is what I need to do. And I just haven't done it. Because I think if the Brutus armor is like Altair's armor from the previous game, it just doesn't have durability. But I don't know, we'll see. Oh, if I ever get around to doing it. Like, honestly, it's not super necessary. Like, combat in this game is really easy. Like, I took all that damage earlier just because, like, I had to do a stupid thing. That was funny, though. Man, that was so dumb. Okay. It's me! I'll give that one a 6. No, what? No, I'll be more fair. It's by the horses. I'll give it a 7.
I have a new lead-based cure for syphilis.
A new cure for syphilis? I always needed that. Heal now. I sure am. No idea what my health bar actually looks like, but I'm happy to be healed. Oh, I can buy more I need to buy more poison. Poison.
You should feel better now. Take care.
I feel better already. Except I still know that my health bar is a lie. Are there any more weapons and stuff I can buy? There sure are. Cool.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
Yeah, that's what my health bar actually looks like. Oh my god. And now I'm glitched out again. So eating medicine doesn't actually like fix my health bar. Let's do heal now. Yeah. I can just constantly pay to be healed. And it won't actually do anything because it's glitched out. So my health bar isn't actually at half. It's just I need to take that much health bar for the game to register that that's how much health I have from like a subsystem level. Whatever. That is such a weird glitch. Alright, I'm gonna let's fast travel back. I'll just go equip the Brutus armor. Oh, and there's this assassin contract back here anyway. So, sure. Alright. So, yeah, let's go over... Let's go over here. Let's deny the stream bot request. Again, shout out to you, Akeem, if you're still listening, about adding that stream boo whatever to the auto mod. Borgia Towers? I've already completed all the Borgia Towers. Rome's income has increased. Good. 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 Okay. Where's the Brutus armor? That looks like some Brutus armor. Haldrins. Yes. Okay, it just equips the whole set. Aren't you supposed to have destroyed all of these? Why do you have replicas of all the weapons of war? No, whatever. I mean, I guess it's not as creepy as having paintings of all the people you've killed. So, you know. Okay, so let's run out of here. Interact. Alright, I guess I need to, like, go up to the top of the building? There we go. Alright. Assassins have leveled up! And we have new contracts available. I can't do level 5s yet. Can't do the level 5s yet. I should be able to do this one with 4 level 6s. Yeah. Cool. Gone silent. Alone? Aye, we can take a voyage! Okay, cool. And then interact again so we can do the mission. Okay. I guess. Spread rumors, baby. Just be the best little gossip you can. Brutes and brutality. The Borgia has sent large numbers of heavily armored guards to the city, hoping to further kill all targets in under 15 seconds?
Why would anyone carry on like that? I have ground mollusk and foxroot decoction here.
Who saw what happened here? A moment. No. What do you think you're doing? It then?
Yeah, I failed. Oh my god. Oh, I like how when I restart the memory, it puts me somewhere a lot more reasonable.
Die, order! Order! No! Andiamo!
Yeah, so I don't think there's a way I do this with combat. Like, I think I literally have to use the Arrow Storm, which I just don't have access to until all my stuff regens. So I guess we just wait for the Arrow Storm. Because again, I just don't know how I do this without Arrow Storm. Which is silly, because now we're just sitting here doing nothing, just chatting. You know, the guy on the horse, the guy with the hat. Is it just me, or does this armor look kind of weirdly low poly? Like on the furs specifically. Like maybe they just didn't touch it up or something. I don't know. Anyway, so how's life? You know, you're great, yeah, yeah. Yeah, great life. Yeah. I did get a little ahead of myself. I thought I had 30 seconds to kill the targets from the start of the mission, but it's actually you have 30 seconds to kill them as of the first hit. And actually I have 15. And again, like, unless I'm using the assassins, like the Arrow Storm, I just don't know how I managed to kill all of them in 15 seconds. Like, I just don't know how it's possible. So we're just sitting here chilling. I guess I can talk about the trip I'm going to be doing. So, me and a bunch of my friends, we went, well, originally 3 ways, but eventually 4 ways on a Disney timeshare. Which is kind of like, is one of the sillier decisions I made in my life, but also like has been super fulfilling. Because like I'm a big Disney fan. Like I've been to Disney basically every year for the past, like I've been to Disney the majority of the years of my life, at least once per year. And that's not like, there is a gap where I didn't go as often, but like it's just something. Oh, well, here we are. It's something I've done a lot. Okay, so Arrow Storm. Yeah, I think that's just literally the only way to do that. Anyway, but yeah, so it's actually interesting whenever I talk about it, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, like, isn't Disney boring when you're an adult? And it's like, nah. Disney World, I should say. I don't go to Disneyland as often. I've been to Disneyland actually once in my life. But Disney World is great. It's actually, I think, better as an adult than as a kid. Like, I have had much more fun in Disney World as an adult than I ever had as a child. Like, just because, a lot of that's because, like, I super value independence. Because, like, oh, this is a 10 out of 10 right here. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. like one of the things as a kid that like, because I really enjoyed traveling as a kid, but one of the things that sometimes would irk me on vacations when I was younger is that like specifically my dad, and he meant well by it 100%. It was just me not really like jiving with the style. My dad liked to try to like plan everything down to the wire. And like make sure that we were always doing something, you know? Like all of our vacations had to be busy. They had to be planned out. We had to be doing something all the time. And so that's a part of it. But because like I couldn't just wander around the park on my own as a kid. I always had to have somebody with me, whether it was like my brother or my sister, or one of my parents. Like I couldn't just like go out and do my own thing. And I honestly don't even like, I'm not even like, it's not even that I want to do my own thing, it's just having the choice. Oh. I guess I've already done this, but interesting. And just having the choice to, you know? And, so yeah, so with that, alright, as an adult, you have that freedom. And plus, like, you can buy all the merch you want, well, if you can afford it. But, like, if you want to buy something and you have the money to buy it, you can just buy it. Like, you don't have to ask your parents to buy it for you. And also, alcohol. Like, drinking in the parks is amazing. Epcot, glorious. Yeah, let me move on to talking to this guy.
Silver-tongued scribe, Vincenzo. Despite his eloquence, he often fights with a Borgia guard named Galvano. We now have a chance to damage relations between our two enemies. Find Galvano, kill him, and take something personal from his body. Plant it on Vincenzo. My brothers and I will make sure the Borgia hear what we want them to hear.
Wonderful. Sounds great. Pointing fingers. Frame Vincenzo for Galvano's murder to create conflict between the Borgia and the Centaurci. And I have to remain undetected. I was about to say sounds easy enough, but I don't want to curse myself, because if I say sounds easy enough, I'm going to immediately fuck it up. Which I guess if you want to be technical, I've said sounds easy enough 3 times now, but not with that intention. I only thought it with that intention. Alright. So I need to kill this guy while remaining undetected, and my best tool for that is the crossbow. Oh. Okay, that was dumb. I went to hold the button to shoot the crossbow, and it just didn't happen. Ezio just was like, huh? Huh? Oh, you want me to use the crossbow? I guess I can pull out the crossbow. Alright. You see, that's what I mean. I would have looked really dumb right now if I had said, oh, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh, that should be easy. I'd look like a complete idiot right now if I had said that. With the intention of it. You know, whatever. I have said it, but like not... You know what I mean. Or you don't. Maybe I'm just... Oh. Okay, well that one was my fault. That's on me. Okay. Kill Galvano. This armor, I just realized, like, the running animation for Ezio is already kind of silly looking, but this armor makes it look a little sillier. I just thought about that. And I'm gonna notice that now for the rest of the time I play this game. Oh god. Oh, it's why did... Okay, that one I am not claiming ownership of. I did almost get seen by the one guy while I was being an idiot. But then I like adjusted. I'm like, okay, cool, we're good. And then I was like, oh, those guys behind me are also seeing me. And so I better, like, climb down. And then Ezio was like, but what if I didn't climb down? Like, I was pushing the button, like, 2 or 3 times stupidly, expecting something different to happen. And he was just like, but what if not? No, scusi, pardon me. There. Was that so hard, Blast? Apparently, yes. Alright, it's time to loot the body. I've looted the body. I need to drop him into the streets. Eat. What's the button for dropping him? There we go. My knees! Okay. And now we gotta go to Vincenzo and plant the evidence on Vincenzo without being detected by Vincenzo. Or the guys on the roof. Well, if it isn't Vincenzo, the guy I need to plant evidence on without being detected, that Vincenzo. The Vincenzo who I need to plant the evidence on.
Vincenzo! Calvano's been found dead.
What business is that of mine?
You two were on bad terms. I have to search you.
If you must. It will only serve to exonerate me.
Hey, look, it's Vincenzo's butt blaster. I don't know.
What is that?
Come with me.
We did it. We incriminated... I guess he's not an innocent man. We incriminated an asshole for a crime he didn't do. Alright, another Thieves Guild mission. On my way, you know. The Thieves Guild mission. No? Is that down at street level? Ah, okay, there. Hello, sir!
Spoke in agreement with the poor in Rome. We do not steal from them, and in turn, they do not see us. But the Cento Occhi prey upon these people. Their banditti patrol Roma's rooftops today. If they were to
disappear,
no one would miss them.
Alright, class warfare. Hunt the Cento Occhi bandits who patrol the rooftops, preying on the poor. Kill all of the bandits with the pistol. I need to gun people. Alright, are we ready for gun? I know I'm ready for gun. I'm actually not ready for gun. The gun kinda sucks. But it's cool. And I can be detected. I just have to gun everybody. What's that? Gun isn't the right word? It is now. And you're gonna learn to love it. Gun. He's been gunned. Oh yeah, the music. Prepare to be gunned. Hey! I was heading over where you were. Thanks for getting out of the way, buddy. Okay, let's get up on this building. Oh, I found the guy who needs to be gunned. Gun. We did it, boys. We gunned everybody. Okay. On to the next Thieves Guild assignment. Boop. Oh no! I am so sorry, ma'am. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. You know what? That is a good reason to hassle me, guard. If you ever have a reason to hassle me, that's one of them. Okay. Okay. Going around, going up the stairs. A special throne in hell? Sounds like a death metal song. Oh, I found the guy. Dropping down. Hello, sir.
Ezio Auditore. I expected a younger man. How could someone of your years be as swift as they claim?
Prove it! Okay. Young at heart, defeat the challenger in his own race in under 60 seconds before synchronization. Boop, boop. I don't feel like doing the mental math in my head to figure out how long I've actually got. Oh no, Ezio, that is not what I wanted. Oh my god, Ezio. Okay, I need to restart this. Okay, up there. Okay, let's restart this a little less dumb. By the way, I like how they're like, you know, like, oh yeah, at your age, and they're like, Ezio's like in his 40s. Which, by the way, that's something to remember. In this game, Ezio's like in his 40s. Like, they kind of glaze over it, but like, literally there's 22 years between the start of Assassin's Creed 2 and the end of it. And like, I don't know what age he starts the game as, but he's like, even if he starts the game at 15, that puts him at like 37 by the end of the game.
Damn! I'm loose. Guess it wasn't important.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Ezio, please! I had this! Oh my god, that's so annoying. Also, the music's gone. I'm just gonna restart. Oh, that's so annoying. Also, where did the music go? There's like race music. Like, da na da 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 da. Yeah, like, Whatever. Oh, I guess it just doesn't come back whenever you restart the mission, huh? Yeah, we're just musicless for a little bit. It's just me talking. No music. No background. God, this is so annoying. Okay. Up here. This was probably the wrong path. Yeah. How should have I gotten up there? That way. Okay, so I should have gone up and over. Okay. Man, not having the music is making me like want to put on some background music now. Like, it's just quiet. There's no sound. There's no tunes. It's just me yapping. Young at heart. With no music. Okay. This way? There. It's easiest to come up this way. Down or you shoot. I'll take your word for it. Okay. Okay. Then I go here. Up that way. Over here. Ezio. Alright, it was fine. By 1 second. It was fine by 1 second. Hopefully we get the music back. New thief assignments. Go see La Volpe. Okay. Where's there the closest fast travel? There, I guess. Okay, the music is still gone. We are still minus music. There we go. We got the music back, boys. Okay.
Have you been drinking?
I have been drinking. Thanks for asking. Okay. So I need to go to La Volpe's hideout. I really dislike the way they did this. Alright. Water. Good, wonderful, delicious water. Might as well go to the bank. Because there's still one landmark I have to buy, and that should get me more than enough money to buy it. Okay. Back into here. Do I have to talk to the barrel again? No. This time it's a stool.
Ezio, Your help has been invaluable. Now we must finish the Centuoki. Only their leaders deal with the Borgia. Remove them, and the gang disbands permanently.
I don't know if the gang disbands, they just don't really work with the Borgia anymore.
Ben.
Alright. We did it. We unlocked more Thieves Guild missions. Where are they? Oh, there's a flag right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go and grab these flags. Oh, excuse me. Oh! Did I just see what I think I saw? I am enraged. That's on that same stupid plateau as the treasure chest. I'm gonna have to get on a horse again, jump off the horse, use the parachute to get across the bridge, just barely, to get a dumb flat. I'm mad now. That's infuriating. I got some velvet! I don't need velvet. For 1,500 florins. Alright. Bark, 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 bark. What can we do? That's a wonderful question. We can get this Borgia flag! Okay, so there's another one over here. Let's go get that one. As I collect the stuff and I don't shatter my kneecaps this time. Okay. Up there, I see the path. The path has been illuminated to me. I was slightly mistaken about the path. It was not as clear as I assumed it was. Yeah, that's too high, actually. Can I get there from here? Yes. Okay. Not sure if that's how I was supposed to do that, but whatever. Whatever works, baby. Alright, back to here. Hello, Burb. Mr. Pigeon. We've completed some assassination contracts. Are you level 7 now? You are. Look at all these amazing level 7 beauties. Lawrence has a difficulty 1. Can I do level 5? No, I need someone at level 8. Okay. Bam, start the mission. Start a riot, let's start a riot. Okay, assassinate a priest. On it. We're gonna assassinate that priest. Not chasing ghosts. We're not on the trail. Are we on the trail? We might be on the trail. We're on the trail, baby! Okay. So now it's time for me to be mad again. Because I need to get this dumb flag. And that dumb flag is going to require me to get on a horse again. And then jump across the bridge while using a parachute. And it's like, that's so stupid. Alright. I mean, there's nothing to do but do it. But like, man, that's obnoxious. Okay. I'll give that one like a 7 or an 8. You know what? Because there was a guard that was watching it, I'll give it an 8. Do 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 do. I have that stupid "Why Can't We Be Friends" song stuck in my head again because I was singing it earlier while I was kicking the guys in the shin. Alright. Time to go get the silly Borgia flag. Borgia flag! Where do I have to go? Okay. Nearly there. I just have to round this bend. I'm so mad that this is a thing I gotta do, by the way. Like, this is so dumb. Like, I don't know. Maybe that is how they intended for you to get on that little plateau, but if that is, then, like, that's dumb. And I hate it. Because, like, how many players are going to naturally figure that out? Like, I guess you do... Like, they do have maps. So, like, that is the one saving grace, is they tell you that there are collectibles over there if you buy the maps. If there were not maps, like, no shot anybody ever finds that. Like, I'm sure someone would find it, obviously. But, like, the vast, vast, vast majority of people are not going to run down this bridge while on a horse and then jumping off the horse to just, like, turn on their parachute. Like... That's only, like, something you figure out too, because, like, oh, well, I have to be able to get over there somehow. And, like, I didn't even get it that time. I know it works, because I've done it once. Oh, my God. And it looked like I should have gotten it. I just didn't. Maybe it's because I didn't push the circle button. So now I gotta do it again. And also getting the horse to run in a straight line, by the way, like you see me veering side to side, that's not me. That's just the horse going, bro, I want to veer off in this direction. How about what do you think about that? And it's like, so I have to also fight the horse while I'm doing this. Because horses are creatures of deception. Alright, up. Up. Across. Okay. Alright, come on, horse. I require your services. Require is a bit of a strong word. I guess I do actually need the horse here.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, see right there. I did not tell it to do that. Alright, well. The horse screwed me! It's fine. It's fine. It just means I'm gonna sit here looking like an idiot a little more. I hate this. It's so stupid. Okay. Going up the hill. Going around. Okay. Going up. Going up. Continuing to go up. Okay, going around. Call the horse. Come on, horse. Okay, like, I don't like this any more than you do, horse. Okay. Look at that. We did it. For the last time. For the absolute last time. Because if the game makes me come over here again, I'm going to riot. Like that mission I just did to start a riot, that's gonna be me if I have to come back here. Like just riot in the streets of Rome. Which I already know I'm gonna have to come back here and do it again. But that's gonna be far in the future. Because like, I do eventually plan to make videos about the Assassin's Creed games once I, like, find my footing in content creation. Like, you know, edited, like, content creation. And I'm gonna collect all the flags again. Because that's just what I want to do. But you know what? At least that's gonna be a funny thing to, like, lampoon in an edited video. Just setting up, like, how stupid that is. I think that would make for some great edited content. Alright, flags. Off I go! So get more flags! Because we're in the collect-a-thon. Okay, so go up. And over. There's the flag. Can I get to it from up here, or do I have to get to it from another angle? I think I have to get to it from another angle, but let's see if I can make this jump. Haha! The parachute works!
Brave news from the east. The Turk has completed his advance upon the kingdom of Montenegro.
Alright. And then there's another flag over yonder. Up there, it looks like. We got it! And then there's another flag over yonder. Ah! There we go. Saved it. I was almost a really sad boy. And then I was a moderately less sad boy. 95 out of 101 Borgia flags. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's go get this one. No! I have to go back to the Colosseum! Grr. I thought I was done with the Colosseum, but it keeps bringing me back in. It's almost like the designers thought the Colosseum was cool and just wanted to put a bunch of stuff there. That's exactly what it is. Okay. And I'm running and running and running and running and running and running and running. Oh, sorry. I'm still a bit out of it. I wanna at least get to 3 hours before, like, I call off for the day. We'll see. I'm still, like, pretty low energy, pretty low stamina at the moment. Because it's almost like in the past 75 days I've worked over... Or 75... It's almost as if in the past 7 days, sorry, I've worked like around 80 hours. Well, actually, let's count it up. So today is Tuesday. I work... how do I get up there? I had to jump down from the aqueduct. Alright, so let's do the let's do the mental math. I think there's a ladder over there. There is a ladder over there. Yeah, let's do the mental math. So I worked 8 hours on Tuesday, I worked 8 hours on Wednesday, and 8 hours on Thursday, that's 24. I worked 10 hours on Friday, bringing us up to 34. I worked, well, I wrote down that I worked 8 hours on Saturday, so I'll count it here, but I actually only worked for like 6, but we'll count it as 8. And it was on a weekend anyway, so who cares? 8 hours, so that's 42. Another 8 hours on Sunday, that brings us up to 50. I worked 10 hours on Monday. Actually, let's lap off 8 hours, because I won't count wins. So yeah, no, I'm doing this wrong. So we don't count Wednesday last week because that's more than a week ago. So Thursday I worked 8 hours. I worked, so 18 on Friday. 26 if you count Saturday. 32 if you count Sunday. 42 if you count Monday. 52, 62 hours. I have worked 62 hours this week. in the past 7 days. What a number. Now, on the bright side, I'm going to be going into work a little later than I have been. I'm probably going to get to work at around, like, 9 o'clock tomorrow and just kind of sleep in for a bit. Which, oh my god. Weird thing. So, like, I do a lot of, like, weird subconscious stuff when I sleep. Well, not really weird, but, like, one of the things that I've learned about myself now, so one of the things that I have a sleep mask because, like, I'm super sensitive to light when I'm sleeping. Like, I can go to bed whenever there's, like, light on, but, like, the moment the light level increases, not when it goes down. Like, like, saying when it changes is wrong, because, like, if it gets darker, that doesn't bother me. But whenever the light level increases in any way, I will, like, I'm just immediately awake. It drives me crazy. I hate it, but it's true. Actually, let's run up here and just renovate that real quick. Or buy it, whatever. Because that should be the 100% map, like, Rome rebuilt. But yeah, so anyway, so one of, like, a huge quality of life improvement for me has been buying a sleep mask and using it. But one of the things I have noticed about myself is that, like, a lot of times while I am sleeping, I will move around in my sleep in such a way that, like, the sleep mask comes off. And so, like, it's still helping because I put the sleep mask back on, and then like, once it gets bright, like, once the light outside wakes me up, I can put the sleep mask back on, and then I'll keep it on, you know, until, like, I would naturally wake up. Oh, look at that! Mission on the trail was successful. Alright. Look at that. Terra Maditria, blah, 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 blah. So, that puts us at 100% Rome has been rebuilt. Let us go. Amazing. Wonderful. Majestic. We have fully rebuilt Rome! Even though the last couple buildings were just me getting property rights and not actually rebuilding anything. That unlocked assassination contracts? Okay, excuse you. Actually, let's, yeah, 100% Rome. Oh, I got the auditory cape for that. That's cool. But yeah, anyway, so the thing I was gonna say is, something I recently learned about myself now is if I leave a light on so that I basically have to be wearing the sleep mask while I'm going to bed to, like, comfortably go to sleep, I will keep it on throughout the night. Like, I have tested this 2 nights in a row. I'm going to be testing it a 3rd night. And, like, I will wake up, sleep mask is still in place. Like, while I am asleep, I make sure, it seems, to keep my sleep mask on so that way I sleep better. If there is already light that I'm using the sleep mask to block. I don't know why. I don't know how I have the cognizance while I'm sleeping to do that, but it's true. And it's kind of silly. Alright, I think having 5 level 7s probably isn't enough. It's not. Okay. Venice. Assault a courier? Sure. They're all level 7, so it doesn't matter who I send. Barcelona, Vienna, Rome, Moscow. Assassinate a doctor? We're not gonna chase no ghosts. We don't believe in no ghosts around here. I can do pretenders. Pretender! And then assault a beggar. Okay. Well, hey, you know, job's a job. Okay, now let's go do that last, or it's not the last Thieves Guild mission. Let's go do the Thieves Guild mission. That's hopefully the last thing I have to do in the Colosseum. Bunk. But yeah, so that's been a weird quality of life hack. Like, the first hack was getting the sleep mask. The second hack was learning that, like, I will keep it on if I'm actively using it to block out light while I sleep, for some reason.
Please, will you grace an admirer with a performance? You have been an inspiration for many of us.
For the fans, defeat the challenger at his own race. Complete the course without taking any damage. Okay. So this one, it's probably still timed, but I just have to not take damage. Where is this other? Okay, it's like on the ground. Okay, no damage. You all seen it. Okay, this drop should be fine. The direction of that arrow was an absolute lie, by the way. Okay, go up. Yeah, I always drink the good stuff, buddy. Yeah, all these arrows are like lies. Okay. Oh, I need to scratch my face. There we go. Alright. Just keep running around, I guess. Okay, that was not ideal. Will I be able to finish this? I'll see. 18 seconds. Okay, I'm thinking the answer to that is no. Okay. So I need to find a faster way down, is what that tells me. Damn it. Okay. I was hoping I could grab onto that ledge. It was too sunk into the wall. Yeah, I'm really feeling out of it. I'm probably gonna call it after I do this race. 2.5 hours is like barely anything, but yeah, I'm feeling drags. It's fine, it's fine. I'll be okay. Okay. So here, I can drop here, grab onto that ledge. Drop here. And then drop here. Okay, that was fine. Oh yeah, that's a lot faster than before. It's also a little bit of a time save there. And the music's gone again because I restart the mission. That's lovely. You gotta love the missing music. Anyway. Back up here. Go up across. Run! That's like a horrible place to want me to go up. I can make it work like that, though. Yeah, I'm in a much better position than last time. Okay, cool. So I should be able to get this with 100% sync. And then up. Oh god, yeah, I am... Now that I admitted it, I just realized how exhausted I feel. Oh. Well, I'll be fine. I just need to rest up. Hopefully next week I should be back into tip-top shape. The week I'm going to Disney, I will be taking a break then. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll be back next week. I should be back on my normal schedule next week. To everyone who has chatted, which is mainly just Akeem, but thank you, Akeem. Thank you for anyone who has lurked. You're always welcome, and to anyone who watches the VOD, I greatly appreciate it. Sorry again that this is a short one. I just need to, like, get some rest. I am glad I came on today. Like, you know, I enjoy streaming, even if I'm very small and I don't get a lot of people to come by. You know, it's still pretty fun. I like hanging out with people whenever they do feel like dropping in, and it's a good excuse to play the games I want to play. But I'm just exhausted right now, so I probably shouldn't keep pushing myself. I should be back Monday next week. And yeah, I guess I'll see you then, alright? Take care, and hope you have a good day. All right, bye. Oh, wrong screen. I'm not gonna be right back. I'm gonna be ending soon. Okay, bye.